All right, hey Capricorn. So I'm doing their intentions. So this could be a relationship from the past or a new connection that's just started. So you guys are you're in contact with somebody, you're in communication with somebody, whether it's from the past or somebody new. So we're just gonna see what the potential is and what their intentions are. And you're going to know this is your read by how you feel about the connection and basically who this person is. And if that doesn't resonate, you'll want to check those other placements. And if you're new, welcome. I hope you guys will subscribe if you like my vibe, my channel. So here's what I'm going to say. How you feel about the connection. I feel like you quite possibly could have been conflicted in the past. I do feel like this is a strong past connection coming through. Even if it was one that never got off the ground. Okay, so you could have been seeing somebody or talking to somebody, it never went anywhere. You could have been strung along by this person in the past. It could have been one that was filled with so much drama in the past that you guys were never able to get anywhere. All right, but judgment card coming through is something from the past. And if it's not an actual connection that you've ever been in, it could be you're feeling really strange about the connection in that you're feeling conflicted because it feels like such a past, like a deep past life connection here. All right. How you feel about the connection. The Page of Pentacles is all about manifestation. It's opportunities. It's learning from failure. So you could have taken a break for some time and just been single, focused on yourself, and just kind of rechanneling the way that you see relationships, learning from failure, and then learning from lack of progress too. And that could just all fit into somebody from the past. All right. With the Nine of Cups here, this is just saying this is something that you've been wishing for some time. You've been dreaming about a connection, this connection for some time, whether it's new, whether it's a return. I feel really like it's leaning on the verge of the return of the past, but I feel like regardless, you've been wanting this to come back in for some time. And if it's not something that's returning from the past, I just feel like you know without a doubt this is a soul connection, all right? A soulmate. And it's like once you eliminate fear and worry, you kind of opened your heart up to be able to accept this connection that's coming to you. So who is this person? Who is this person? This is going to be I feel like this is going to be pretty specific, okay? This person is one that does not let you in. They're the type of individual that don't let you in their headspace, okay? And that in turn could make it look like they have some secretive behavior. All right. The Knight of Wands. So if you guys have had any issues of the past, what I'm going to say is the issues probably stem from this Knight of Wands energy. All right. It could be that you didn't trust this energy. They could have been a player. You got the Five of Wands, which is stringing somebody along. And maybe you didn't have clarity on why they were kind of stringing you along. This is somebody that you don't know all the way. Okay. Or that you haven't known them. It could be now you guys come in and really start shedding skins, really laying it down, what your expectations are, how you feel about each other. The Two of Cups is a definite soul connection. So you know that this person's a soulmate. You know without a doubt they're a soulmate. But the Knight of Wands, this energy right here can be impulsive, unfocused. Somebody who's easily frustrated. They have scattered energy, and they could put on that player vibe, be full of passion, be full of heat, talk about sex a lot. But again, it could just be that in the past you didn't trust them very well because they showed you reasons and gave you reasons not to trust them. All right. It's not to say they come back in and it's the same. And if it's a new connection, what I want to say is this person probably gives you those vibes and is probably having something to do with their past. It doesn't mean they're going to treat you like that now. It just means in the past, they've probably been a certain way and you can see that vibe. You get that vibe from them. So what's their current situation? What is their current situation? Ooh, so here's what I'm going to say. You guys, this person has definitely reaped the karma, all right, from the past. So if this person was a player, whether new or old, this person's felt the burn of karma come through. Justice card coming through as, yeah. So if somebody didn't treat you right or they weren't treating others right in their past, justice is here because this person has turned over a new leaf. They really, truly have. Okay, the Fool card coming through as some changes, new beginnings, and that's positive energy. This person's inspired to be a better version of themselves, and I see that, and something big probably happened. And when it comes to the past relationship, if you've had one with this person, I'm sure it's because of you. That you know, the separation, that's made them want to change their way. If this is a new connection, somebody from their past has burnt them in such a way that it gave them a wake up call. All right, so let's see how they feel about you. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about Capricorn? They look at you as, so here's what I'm going to say. This right here is a depiction of not trusting. So again, whether it's somebody from the past or somebody new, I feel like they can see that you sense or you have reservations. And this is not you being shady. This is you not trusting them wholeheartedly. You're not opening up your whole heart, your whole heart space to them. And they can see that. And what they want is they want you to put down the guard. Okay. They want you to release the burdens. And especially if you've known this energy from the past, they can see that you still have reservations, that you might still not fully trust them. And if this is somebody new, you guys, what this is saying is you can sense that they have a player vibe, or they maybe were kind of shady in their past, and you sense that, all right, in a big way. And it's like, they can feel that. How they feel about you is they want you to put that down. They want you to put that weight down, how you might be feeling, so you guys can move forward. And that's where communication comes in, right? I mean, if you guys aren't talking about shit, man, shit gets stuck, It's best to talk about how you feel, especially for those of you who are in this past connection. Uh, if you don't talk about what's bothering you or changes or growth, then you might not see it this time around. So what are their intentions towards you? Their intention. So you got the Knight of Pentacles coming through, and that's stability. That's slow and steady wins the race. Look at that. They want to repair any damage or heartbreak. All right. But they can see that you have hesitations. They can see and sense that you're going back and forth, and they might even go back and forth because they don't know how you feel wholeheartedly. And if you're looking at them like you can't trust them, I feel like it would put them in a spot to be like, well, maybe I should just move on, if Capricorn doesn't trust me. But ultimately, they want to move forward with you. They want to take it slow. They want to kind of renew everything. Their intentions coming through as the Knight of Pentacles is let's work on this. Okay. Let's build a routine. All right. Let's drop the past so that we can move forward, because ultimately here's that past life soul connection coming through. And this is also confirmation of wanting to come back in, wanting to repair the past, because ultimately their intentions, I love you, I love you and I'm sorry. That's just what I see from that. So what's the next 3 months look like? The next 3 months. What's the potential here? What is the potential? Oh, shoot. Look at that. You got understanding. It's starting to understand. It's starting to build patience. It's starting to equalize everything from before. Okay, the next 3 months is putting a knife in the past. All right, learning from failures and opening up the door for new opportunities. And I do feel like that's with each other. In the next 3 months, you guys are going to see a lot of patience, balance, peace, love, harmony, and bliss. And where things were unequal, where things have been fucked up in the past, you're going to see balance. You're going to see rewards. You're going to see success coming through. You're going to see a plan of action that's you can be confident in moving forward when it comes to this person. I really feel like what you're going to see is some discovery of what you've never felt with this person. The emotional feelings have always been there, but the physical being able to build towards a future hasn't been, and you're going to start to see balance in that. So let's see what the long term is. About 6 months. That's usually my, wow, healing. You guys have a lot of healing. So look at that. You guys are going to heal any parts of illusion, delusion, and uncertainty. The Seven of Pentacles. So you guys, I feel the majority of you have had a history together. And for those of you who are new, if you're still here, I just feel like it's closing the door of maybe even setting judgments, and being able to move forward. But I feel a lot of you, this is a past connection, and in the next 6 months, what you're going to see is a healed version of where you guys used to be. So this is illusion, it's delusion, it's uncertainty, and you guys are healing that with the Seven of Pentacles coming through. Basically, you guys are working on a more solid and stable future, and I feel like that's planning together, building trust, reinforcing and reincorporating love back into the dynamic. All right, so what is your advice? Be honest. You guys got to be honest. Be patient. Be honest. All right, when you need time to reflect on this, pull your energy back in and do some reflection. This is being analytical. It's being thoughtful. It's also thinking before you speak. Okay, with this right here, I just feel like this is saying don't set judgments on people because of how they used to be. All right. This person is coming back through. I feel like they're coming through in a stronger version of themselves. All right. You're still very much attracted to them, but they're coming through as this King of Wands now. Somebody who's a visionary, somebody who is, you know, somebody who is of high honor, somebody that you can trust in. All right. And the Queen of Swords is just saying to be direct when it comes to the connection, set clear boundaries, establish clear boundaries when it comes to this. Okay. Don't be overly emotional. Learn how to communicate, learn how to have unbiased opinions. All right. And just be strong overall. Just be strong, have no fear, and reach out to your angels and spirit guides when you guys need help or intervention when it comes to your connections, especially this one, especially if you guys have a past history and a long one at that. All right. So Cap, I'm going to leave it there. You guys, I do hope that if you resonate with this, you'll let me know. You'll talk to me, comments. Anyways, take care.